Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic. And maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from. The county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin this video by asking you guys a very simple question. Assuming in 2027, you are provided with a ballot paper. And in that ballot paper, 3 names are on it. The name of William Ruto, the name of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and the name of Morara Kebaso. And you are told to pick one. Who would you vote for as your preferred presidential candidate in that case? I want to read your choices because something has been ringing in my mind that in 2027, the Gen Zs might actually surprise Kenyans by going the Senegalese way, where they voted for 44-year-old Diomaye Faye as the president in that country. So far, I've been studying the political developments in the Republic of Kenya. William Ruto is currently hated by majority of the young people. But the young people have also not really embraced Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Of course, at some point, 2 names were also featuring. The name of Okeya Omtata and that of Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Today, those 2 names have disappeared completely from the radar. But Morara Kebaso is emerging as a star. So let me read your answers below. If your choice is going to be Morara, just say Morara. If your choice is going to be Ruto, just say Ruto. And if your choice is going to be Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, just say Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka in the comments below. But for now, I want us to talk about something which has also shocked me. I was going through the Daily Nation today, and I came across a very interesting article. In that article, this is what the article is saying as the headline. ODM, here are our terms to support Ruto's re-election. From that alone, you can clearly tell that ODM has made a decision to support William Ruto's bid in 2027. But they are placing some demands on William Ruto. And I'm not so sure whether the William Ruto we know can actually meet some of those demands. So in this video, I want us to do a critical analysis about the demands which ODM party are placing on William Ruto for them to support him in 2027. And for those who've been following this channel, I've always maintained that William Ruto cannot win the presidency of the Republic of Kenya minus the support of the mountain unless he gets the support of ODM strongholds. Again, based on the political developments, the Gen Z factors, it's also going to be very difficult for William Samoei Arap Ruto. But I don't want to get into those for now. For now, I want us to focus on the demands which ODM party is putting for William Samoei Arap Ruto. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to also take this opportunity to introduce you guys to LemFi. LemFi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money back to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates and the money will be delivered instantly into your Mpesa account, Airtel Money account, and of course, if you want, directly into your bank account. You can use the link in the pinned comment to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. And before we get into those demands, which I doubt William Ruto will meet, let me just take you through the article very briefly. This is what the article says. ODM leader Raila Odinga's allies are building a future political coalition with President William Ruto should he deliver on his recent promises to his bastions. So William Ruto gave promises. For me, I don't want to talk about William Ruto and promises because I'm sure very few Kenyans will take William Ruto seriously if it were to be about the promises. The article proceeds, basking in the glory of recent appointments of its members to the broad-based cabinet, ODM politicians, including, listen to that, including Mr. Odinga's elder brother, Sia Senator Uhuru Odinga, say nothing would stop them from working with the head of state if he delivers on his pledges. I don't know what William Ruto has pledged, but Uhuru is saying if you are to meet those demands, then they are good to go. Uhuru Odinga is not your ordinary politician. Uhuru Odinga is the elder brother to Raila Odinga. He has a lot of say as far as political direction Raila Odinga takes is concerned. The article proceeds, speaking against the backdrop of President Ruto's visit to Nyanza region, they say they had worked. Speaking against the backdrop of President Ruto's visit to Nyanza region, they said they had worked before with the head of state in ODM and will be ready to work with him once again. I think they are making reference to 2007 when Raila and Ruto worked together. Nation has established that if all goes well and Mr. Odinga successfully clinches the chairmanship of the African Union Commission in February elections, then his team and that of the head of state will likely strike a 2027 deal. Remember, on this platform, I've always explained to you guys that the reason why William Ruto is sending Raila Odinga to AU is because of local politics. There is nobody William Ruto fears like Raila Odinga. So he's going to do everything possible to ensure Raila Odinga leaves the country. And the article, just 2 more paragraphs, says here, in the deal, they are expected to draw a power-sharing formula that will incorporate ODM and the President's United Democratic Alliance Party. Mr. Odinga, Dr. Odinga, that is Uhuru, declared that ODM leader has since embraced President Ruto, adding that the Luo nation will be ready to pay his 2007 political debt should he make his promise a reality and involve the community in employment in his administration. Yeah? You see, we are not talking of 2027. Sorry, 2007 political debt. So it means that as far as the politics of is concerned, ODM believes that they owe William Ruto. Just the other day, you heard Rigathi Gachagua state clearly that it is the William Ruto who owe the mountain. So I want to give you these conditions which they are placing for Ruto for the support. Again, for those who have watched the channel up to this stage, allow me to also take this opportunity to thank the following people. You are seeing their names on the screen there for the coffee which they sent to me earlier today. It goes a long way in supporting this channel. A cup of coffee only goes for 200 shillings, which you can easily send, but you can do more. Ladies and gentlemen, let us talk about the conditions. The first condition which ODM is placing for William Ruto is that he must deliver the African Union Commission chairmanship. I don't know how William Ruto is going to achieve that, but I've been going through comments online, and I'm actually shocked that there are Kenyans who are praying for Raila Odinga to fail. ODM is telling Ruto, you must ensure that Raila Odinga succeed, which means, according to ODM, if Raila Odinga were to succeed, then he's going to exit politics. But should he fail, then there's the possibility of Raila Odinga coming back again as a presidential candidate in 2027. That is the demand ODM is placing for Ruto. So they're telling Ruto, you must ensure that Raila Odinga is elected. That's number one. Number two, ODM are also telling William Ruto and UDA that they want zoning. And I'm told William Ruto is comfortable with that, where ODM strongholds will be left for ODM. Nyanza, there will be no UDA. Busia, no UDA. Coastal region, no UDA. So the idea is to allow ODM party to control their strongholds. Then for William Ruto, he's only interested in his votes. I don't know whether that's going to play out, because I observed the political situation in the Republic of Kenya when William Ruto visited just recently. It was clear that UDA were trying to mobilize because they had the resources provided by the government through Raymond Omolo and Ken Obura for that matter, and ODM party also stamping their authority through the MPs. So ODM are calling for that zoning. I don't know how Ruto is going to maneuver it. For example, in the coastal region, where Hassan Omar is the chair of the UDA party, ODM is demanding that Abdul Somad Nasir, the deputy party leader, is not opposed. So I don't know how it's going to succeed, but let us wait and see. Number three, ODM is also demanding a share of the government. Already we've seen their members appointed to the cabinet. Now they want permanent secretaries. I'm told they have requested for 15. I don't know whether this will be agreeable to William Ruto, and also they are putting demands for ambassadors. The reason they're doing that is because currently there's a feeling that William Ruto's handshake with Raila Odinga is better than Raila Odinga's handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta. Because during Uhuru Kenyatta's time, what happened was simple. It was just handshake between Raila and Uhuru. Someone like Dr. Amos could not even be confirmed, and several others. So this time around, they wanted the Luos and the marginalized ODM strongholds to feel part and parcel of the government and through ODM party. So I don't know whether William Ruto will agree to share those government positions. I'm waiting for the permanent secretaries to be appointed. And lastly, and I'm told Raila is very particular about this, completion of stalled projects. I'm told even when William Ruto was coming to Nyanza the other day, Raila Odinga had insisted that William Ruto must complete some of the stalled projects in the region. There is the Mamboleo Road stuck there. In my area, there's a road there, the Maroka to Sigoti stuck there. Several other roads stuck, several other projects. You go to Kabonyo Kanyagwal project stuck there. So they want these projects to be completed. Then now they can go out and tell people that, you know, we entered into this handshake with this guy. He made these appointments. These are the projects which he has concluded. I don't know what you think, but until that time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.